Let's get to cracking. All right, I'm just gonna prepare this. Let me get the comments so I can see them if they do show up. That would be cool. Way cool. Oh, the fish that I retained. God damn. Let's go to live. Boom. And comments. Let's put hello all. Hello all. Boom. All right. Let's just start it. Let's do our thing. This was a starry flounder that I killed yesterday. If you've been following on YouTube, social media, I got myself a nice halibut and I got myself a nice starry flounder. So we're just going to keep going with the processing of these. I do want the skin. I use the skin for beautiful fish, by the way. I use the skin for leather. Here we go. So we're just going to take the skin off right here. The meat off the skin. What are we going to do with this meat? We're going to turn it into dog food. These smaller ones are easier to do. Alright, here we go. Let me just grab the skin right here. Ah, yeah. Beautiful piece of meat, huh? That's a starry flounder right there. Alright, now what I need to start doing is getting the skin meat bowl. There's the skin meat bowl. Just make this a little bit closer to the skin. All the omegas for the dogs. Perfect. Chicken scrap pile. Flip it over. Do the same thing on this side. These are where all the omegas are. And we'll be making dog treats with that meat. Okay, we will scrape in a minute. We'll just keep going with the skins right there. Here's the top side of that starry flounder. Skin meat for the dogs that we'll put through the grinder and make their dog treats. We'll go to the chickens. Another beautiful fillet right there. Alright, now we need to get the skin meat that we missed. Perfect. This is the omega meat for the dogs. Okay, another beautiful piece right there. We'll fillet that out to get the leather out of it. Here is the bottom to the halibut. That'll be the white side right there. You say, what am I doing trying to get the skin? Well, here's what it'll look like after it's been processed. But here is your halibut skin right here. So this is the white side of a halibut. I got a gray side. It's leather now, and I can make anything you can make out of leather products. That's what I'm doing with it. Thank you for asking. All right, same process. Throw her down. a nice light cut first. Get those nice fillets. This I'll just turn into straight up halibut dog meat. Skin meat, that's what we want for the dogs. Alrighty. Happy 4th of July weekend, guys. Woo, it's coming up quick. Couple more days. So I will be going out again today, get a couple more of these, or just one, or maybe more. I don't know. But my last video that just came out a couple minutes ago was a shooting of this fish right here. Alright, let's move that right here. Let's get some nice fillets out of this. Here for fillets. Boom, boom. Perfect. Beautiful fillet right there. Beautiful fillet right there. All right, we'll just clean up the meat now. The skin meat. Perfect. Moving right along. Let's get as much as we can off of here. I will show you the end result of the skin meat. Let me go grab the dog treats. Let me show you what I did with them. This is after you cook them and then dehydrate them. Boom. There it is right there. Dog treats, 100% fish meat. Halibut skin meat. So I'll put this right here. Move this over here. And let us keep moving on. Keep on moving on. All right. Take it all the way across right there. Uh-oh. I don't want to cut the skin, so we'll just keep on going like this. Beautiful fillet right there. Hi, love. Another beautiful fillet right there.
So itchy.
Those goddamn mosquitoes. Alrighty. Skin meat's coming quite nicely. Alright. So this is where its organs were. What I do with this meat is a lot different. Check it for bones. This is where the bones would be. There's no bones in that one. No bones in this one. Skin meat, skin meat. Just a thing of beauty. And then this will be our last fillet right here. That'll go to the chickens. Beautiful piece of meat for some lucky person. Skin meat, fillet, fillet, skin meat, fillet. Okay, those will be made into fish sticks later. And then we'll just keep going down, getting all that skin meat off. and then we'll scrape this in a minute. Here, let's clean it up just a little bit. Let's get some more of that off there. Alright, I am satisfied with how that looks. So we'll scrape this in a minute after we clean up everything. Let me get some paper towels up in this. Okay, no comments, and it says 3 people watching. I had 6,000 people watching over on TikTok. I'm going to be going over to TikTok. YouTube's not showing me the love right now, so TikTok, Seawolf1330 if you're interested, and maybe I'll be back this evening if YouTube shows me some love. Otherwise, I'm on Facebook right now. What's going on, Justin? I can finally see comments there. Hang on, Justin. I'm going to go over to TikTok. I was live last night, and they gave me 6,000 people watching. And YouTube says 3 and no comments. So, YouTube, that's a big slap in my face. So, I'll reward you by going to another network. All right. I'm still going to be here on Facebook. Hey, what's going on? Let's get off of YouTube. Close her down and